Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Pablo and I am kind of new here. This is not the first time that I've tried to have a YouTube channel throughout the years that I've been playing The Sims, but um, I figured why not, It's always something that I've kind of liked, and I never really had the time to do it because of school or other projects that I had going on. Um, and right now, I've graduated finally, and kind of had the time now to actually commit to it. So I thought, hey, this might be a great time to actually start it off. So welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming here and giving me a chance with this first video. Probably not the best bit build you've ever seen in your life, but hey, I wanted to start with something a little bit easier. At least for me, to making game, but also to kind of like edit and kind of get my fit in the water a little bit. Um, and yeah, so before I start introducing myself a little bit more, I do want to talk about a little bit about this build just to give you guys a little bit of context. I I'm trying to build, or I try to build, kind of like a traditional Mexican home. I am Mexican, born and raised, so kind of wanted to play a little bit into my culture, my heritage, and really what I know. A lot of these houses, you really do see them like out in the street. Maybe not everywhere, especially kind of like in the older areas of the city, would look more like the one that I try to build. Whilst the further you go from the city, the more modern and kind of contemporary houses you will see. So I try to go for a little bit more, something a little bit more traditional. Um, Also struggled a little bit because of, I haven't built in such a long time in this game. I was kind of like trying to find my way around everything. There's a lot more content now. Some of the tools have changed. Also, I was using my brother's computer, and I'm not super used to kind of like the keyboard and where everything is. So I was a little bit confused. By the way, just noticing this now, if you do see that I stopped for a little while, it's because I recorded this while I was working. So there were certain times when I actually kind of like needed to stop, pay attention, and do my job. um, so those are kind of like those little pauses. Hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, so basically that's what I try to do, just a traditional Mexican home. I did take into inspiration Mexico City because that's what Ciudad Enamorada is based on. And also, kind of like my grandparents' house, how it kind of looked. It was different from this one. It was a huge house. Maybe I will actually try and build it later down the line. But, just kind of like try to mix my references from my grandparents' house, but also the houses that I've personally lived in as well. Uh, and then try to make that look good in the game because it does look a little bit weird. You will see. Because right now I'm putting like the white like drywall in because that's usually what houses look like in Mexico, at least the more modern ones where I lived, with the white floor. But in the Sims it looks weird, so I did ended up changing some of them and adding a lot of accents that I thought that would bring in a little bit more color. But yeah, that's basically the house that I was trying to build. So um, pretty simple. It's a small house. I thought it would fit great for like an elderly couple. They had like, they sometimes have their grandchildren over and stuff like that. So it's just a little house for them. I did play test it, and everything works because a lot of it's kind of like cramped in together. But I did not have any problems playing in the house, so you shouldn't either. But if you do, let me know. Maybe I can just update that in the gallery. So uh, it's a little bit more playable, but I did not encounter any issues during gameplay, so you should be fine. But yeah, that's basically what the house is. I was actually very pleased with how it turned out. I think it's really pretty. Those kind of like, I don't know, they're like those tiles that you can place from build mode, well, buy mode actually, because they're not actually tiles that came with Love Struck. They're really pretty, but they're also very useful. I did use them for the bathroom as well, because they just bring like this feeling to the kitchen area, especially into the house, and it's a little bit more versatile than maybe the other tiles. But I did encounter some problems because like it looks a little bit weird there. I didn't mind that much in the kitchen because it's kind of like, okay, yeah, like it's only kind of like behind the counters that would have that anyway. The rest would be just the regular wall. So yeah, that's kind of it. Also, forgive me if I sound a little bit weird. Just kind of like haven't done this in a while, and then English is my second language. I don't mind it. I wanted to do it in English, clearly. So, but you know, it's a process. I'm getting there. I'm gonna get there. But yeah, that was pretty much the house. I think I've said that like 5 times, but whatever. Pretty much the house, and hope you guys like it. You can of course download it. I think I already uploaded it to the gallery. I'm not sure. If I haven't, then I will, before this video is posted anyway. So by the time you're seeing this, it's probably in the gallery. You can go ahead and search it. And yeah, I mean, back to me a little bit to kind of like introduce myself, which was the whole point of this video more than the build itself. Like I said, my name is Pablo. I love The Sims. I have been playing this game for the past 10 years. Gotta be honest, my first Sims game like that I actually bought in the computer was The Sims 4. But also, to be fair, you know, I was like 5 months old when the first game came out, and like 4 years old. Actually, The Sims 2 came out a day before my 5th birthday. So I was a little young for those, and then The Sims 3, there was a whole lot of things going on in my life that we're not going to get into today, but yeah, that didn't allow me to play the game until later. I play them all now, especially now with the Legacy editions that are released, of course. I already had the Ultimate Collection for The Sims 2, had already played that, and I once did manage to get The Sims 1 to work in my computer that I downloaded from one of those kind of like abandonware websites that I found, but I did replay it when it came out. I do not have the Sims 2 Legacy Edition because I didn't see the point, because I already have the Ultimate Collection, and it's not that bad once you fix some of the issues that come with it. But I did not have the Sims 1, and I enjoyed that. Anyway, having played this for 10 years, one of my favorite games, probably my favorite game, if we just go by the amount of hours that I've played it. And I've always find myself coming back to it. I mean, there's times where I've grown kind of like tired of it. I guess everyone does at some point. And it's just not The Sims 4 itself, just like The Sims in general, kind of want to play other things. But I always come back to it. It's this comfortable place for me that I really enjoy. And because of that, I decided that I want to make content on it. Something that's very familiar to me, but it's also very relaxing. It's fun. So I thought that's great for... that's great, you know, if you're gonna commit yourself to making content, then it should be something that you do enjoy. And I enjoy this game, so here we are. You can expect me to upload more videos. I have more plans. I actually am putting out a review of the Sims 4 base game this week, and I want to do this whole thing where I review like every pack that's out in the game. So you can also expect that in the coming weeks. I did do a create a sim for this for the Sims that are going to be living in this house, or that I want to live in this house. You're actually gonna see a sneak peek of them in the screenshots because they already were there when I took them. Also, by the way, the screenshots, I don't know what was going on with my game. It looks so gloomy, and I could not for the life of me fix them. So sorry about that. They look a little bit dark, but not dark, but like sad. So there's that. But I mean, it's okay. It's just to illustrate how the actual things work. Well, not work, but look. Yeah, so you can expect you can expect the review for the Sims 4 base game this week, and also the create a sim for the elderly couple that I want to have live here. Also, I will probably be rebuilding every lot eventually. I'm gonna go lot for lot, kind of like make a save file. But I'm taking it easy, no promises. I might just bail the last second. I always do when I try to build up the game from, like, not the game, but the save file from the ground up. So don't expect much of that, but I will do my best to try. But yeah, this is the house. This is me. Very weird introduction, but yeah, feel free to like the video, comment, subscribe. And very happy to meet you, and I'm very happy to be here, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday with a review for the game, for the base game. And yeah, I'm gonna be uploading 3 times a week, by the way, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And yeah, that's it. This is me, and enjoy the screenshots, and you can go ahead and download the house on the gallery. Thank you guys. Have a lovely day.